I need help. I just got... I prayed for help. I literally prayed. Father God, Mother Goddess, I ask for your protection, please, at this time. Please keep me safe. Keep my thoughts aligned. I have an ex that is stalking me, and not even stalking. He's not stalking me. He's just calling me a million times. And I answered the phone. I'm like, what do you want? I said, if you have nothing to offer me, I need you to leave me alone. I'm busy, and I'm wondering in 2 hours when I'm going to end up on the street. I have to call shelters. I have to figure something out. He keeps fucking calling me, and I keep sending. And then he said, come stay with me. When I left him 3 months ago, the last thing he told me was, I'm fighting for you. I'm fighting for us. I'm going to get you off the street if it's the last thing I do. And now he's saying, come be with me, at least for a few days. His mom hates my guts, and I just can't tell what the universe is trying to get me to do. Putting him right in front of my face. And I don't know if that's patient or if that is supposed to be, but I remember just talking to him. And I cried and I said, I love you so much. And he said, I love you, Jenna. I'll never get over you. I want it to be you, but it doesn't matter. I need a man that fights for love, and he didn't. He didn't fight for me. When it mattered, 3 months homeless, 7 months total, but 3 months after him, and he never helped me. And he's saying, I wanted to. But my mom, though, he's with a deranged karmic energy. She's very karmic in nature in that she very invasive. Tracks him, stalks him. He's just basically a prisoner. And all I wanted to do was free him from that. You can't free somebody that doesn't want to be freed. I love him. But I remember on the phone just feeling like keeping myself from loving him again. I don't know. I just need someone to pray for my wisdom, please. Can you pray for me today? Pray that I do the right thing. He prayed for me on the phone. He said he feels bad and he wants to help me. And he only lives in the next city. We broke up for 3 months. And he said he wants me back and he wants me there now. And it was literally after I got done praying. I literally prayed, and not even 2 seconds later, he called me. I can't tell if it's the devil or if it's God. I never stopped loving him. And he never stopped loving me either. I don't know. I just could really use prayer. If you guys could pray that I have divine guidance and wisdom, please. For today. I don't know where I'm gonna be. It's weird. He called me a few nights ago, and I told him I was struggling with money and I needed to figure something out. And he said he didn't have any money till next paycheck, so he couldn't help me. But that he missed me and loved me and wanted to see me. And then he's fucking calling. He's being eaten up with guilt, I guess. That he knows I'm literally heading to a shelter today while he has a home. He pays rent. But his mom owns the house. He just basically pays rent to stay there. But his mom hates my guts. She hates me. I came in like a bat out of hell into his life, and she told him. And today he's just crying and saying how bad he feels. He doesn't want it to be like that. I don't know. In a matter of 2 hours, it's checkout, and I have nowhere to go. I'm not sure if the universe is literally giving me this option to stay with him for a few days. His mom really has no leg to stand on. When we broke up, my car was impounded. My car was towed. And the landlord didn't know that my car was a visitor car, and he was repaving the asphalt. And so the landlord had my car towed because he couldn't figure out whose car it was. And I had no money to get it out of impound, so his mom paid $350 to get it out. And so he paid her back with interest. He told me how much he paid her, and it was definitely with interest. Yeah. So he paid her back. She doesn't even have a leg to stand on. It's not like she can say, that bitch Jenna owes me money. She can't be in your life because she owes me money. It's not like she can say that, but technically, since it's her home, she would be able to make him homeless. If she ever found out that I was there. He called me a few nights ago and that she threatened him, and I didn't know that. She said, if I ever find Jenna here again, you're going to be sleeping in the streets with her. I can't blame him for wanting self-preservation. I can't blame him, you know, but he in 3 months, he hated his life, he hated himself. I guess I never stopped loving him, really. We never really stopped loving each other. It's just that we were scared to fight, I guess. Scared to fight for love, I guess. Could have left both of us out on the street, and I think I kind of knew that he was being threatened. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to assume that if she hates me, she probably hates him too, doesn't want him happy. And I just kind of tried to move on, you know? I met other guys in 3 months. I mean, I put myself out there, and but he was like my first real love, I think. He's just been held captive by his own mother. So I told him today, I'm gonna be homeless, overdue on some bills, and I'm overdrafting on a couple of those. And fees out the ass, I guess. And I've just been saying, you know what, universe, just do whatever. Send me wherever. What am I supposed to do? And I literally prayed, and 2 seconds later, he called me and said, you have a place here, come back. I'm not running, and I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding our love. I'm not gonna hide from the devil. I'm not afraid. I guess I don't know. I just remember him loving me so unconditionally. He was the first man that ever did. He saw all of me. I saw all of him. Maybe the universe has humbled him enough to make him regret losing me, that maybe now he would never fuck it up. I don't know. I really don't know. I just know that I prayed, and 2 seconds later he called me. And he hadn't called me in like 3 or 4 nights. I don't know. It was last time he called, I answered, and he told me that he's been so miserable. I guess that's what happens when you choose the opposite of love. We have a fight on our hands if we fight for love. If we are together, we're gonna have to fight. Is anybody really ready for that fight? You two against the whole world? Is anybody really ever? I feel like, though, the universe is doing something, like, what? I don't know, pushing me to him or something. I can't tell if that's good or bad, or if I'm allowed to want it. Or should I not want it? I just need prayer, and I need wisdom, and I need... Please. I loved him so much. People keep trying to hack into my PayPal. I keep getting these text alerts that someone's trying to change my passcode. Honey, there's 0 in there. Am I really ready for war? Because that's what's coming. War is on the horizon. There's a spiritual war happening right now. Don't be sad. Enjoy every moment. Thank you. Give me the phone number. If you want to email me, Bird Breakfast, I miss you. I really don't know. It's like, if there's no other option, then this is it. Maybe this is where the universe wants me to go. I mean, I was literally praying. That must be how loud my prayers are, how clunky they are, because I was praying and I said, God, I need you. I need to know what to do. I need the guidance. I need wisdom. And he called not even 2 seconds later. I mean it. I mean, literally, I didn't even finish saying amen. And he called and then called and then called. And I kept hitting decline and decline. And he kept calling and calling. And then blowing up my phone with texts like, come back. I've got a place for you. And because 3 or 4 nights I told him that I needed money. I was about to be in the shelter. And he's like, I feel bad. I can't live like this. I can't live knowing that you're unsafe. But is it really fighting for love? I don't know. It's something, I guess. A lot of options. You know, and I'm the type of girl that believes that when one door closes, another opens. Always. It has to. It has to. If one thing is ending, another is beginning. One thing I know is true, that man loves me. Oh, I know that to be true. And it's been eating him alive that he wasn't allowed to help me for 3 months. She literally even monitored his phone usage. And he couldn't call me or text me because she would have kicked him out, made him homeless. I don't blame him. What would I have done? It's just a scared guy who didn't know how to fight for love, and honestly, I don't know that I ever did either. Maybe we get to have a chance to fight for something that matters. I don't know. Or maybe I just get at least one night where I can shower and have a bed and a pot to piss in. I'm not sure, but I do know that man loves me. I'm just afraid he loved his home more than he loved me. I wanted him so bad. never loved anyone like I loved him. And I told him that, and I cried, and I told him I've never loved anyone. And he said he's never gonna get over me. That's why we're never gonna end. Something about it feels magnetized, like this is the very next step for me or something. Because I mean, I prayed, I asked God for an answer, and he called me 2 seconds later. He's literally in the same city that I have to go to today to pick up my mail. It's the next city over from me. I kind of need to go into town anyway. What's a girl to do, you know? I just know there's a war coming. Thank you so much, Silent Reaction Entertainment. That sounds like a really cool channel name. A really cool name for like a business. Like a theater company or something. That's cool. It's like, if there's no other option, what else am I supposed to do? It might not be a forever thing, but at least right now, looking out for my own needs, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I need a roof over my head. So. I'll try not to catch feelings if I'm there. Too late. I never stopped loving him. Thank you, Gothic Vampire. You sound kind of crazy. Maybe. I love you too, Gothic. Sometimes the universe just forces you into something, and it's like, what is there left to... I don't know. I mean, in 2 hours, I am at the shelter, and I don't even know if they have a bed for me. And it's too hot here. It's 100 and some degrees in Arizona. It's like, I can't sleep in my car anymore. I can't live in my car. This man's gonna risk a lot if he has me there. He told me his mom threatened him. Told him he'll literally be on the streets just like me if she ever catches me there. He's risking a lot to have me. I'm lost. Can someone pray for my soul, please? Pray that it goes to God. Please. A lot of people pray for my downfall, but can somebody pray for my upswing? Can someone pray for my betterment? Everyone's got their own battle, huh? My email is herwitchyvibes. VIBES. Vibes. Herwitchyvibes at gmail.com. Just get to a point, man, where either the universe comes through or it doesn't come through. That's how you have to look at life, you know? Either something will happen or something will happen. That's the fun of being a gypsy soul. You let the universe just take you where it needs to take you. The way that this man just cried, and he's just been like fucking up his life because of the remorse and the regret. He knows he wasn't choosing love, and it's like effectively died. It's like spiritually he was just dead. Like, I mean, in 3 months he completely just like fucking turned into a zombie. And I don't know, he seems very apologetic, very sorry. I don't know. I will say I'll go into it completely guarded, and not guarded to a point where it's like I won't let anyone love me or I won't let him love me. It's just I'm gonna be smart about it. I'm smart now. I'm different than I used to be. When we first met, I was so naive. I was so gullible. And in 3 months, I've learned so much. I've learned so much, especially about how amazing I am. I've been bringing in tons of different cool people into my life, and I see what I'm worthy of now, what I deserve, and he'll either be giving me that or he won't. I'll never settle again for a guy that doesn't choose love. You either fight for me, you fight for love, or you don't have me. That's the truth. So the universe has funny ways of working itself out. I don't know, maybe this is what it is. I'm not sure. But I pulled back my energy about a month ago, and when I met a new guy, I pulled back my energy from him, and I started dating again. And that's when he got like tons of karma. His life just like went south, downhill, because I was spiritually protecting him. I was pouring a lot of energy into him. And he just lost it. I pray to go that Jesus saves your soul. Go back. Maybe dawn of day. I read it as dawn of joy. I like that. Dawn of day, maybe. Maybe go back. I loved him. He was the one that when I was in his house, remember, it was months ago, I actually met him on a live stream. I was doing readings for people at a fast food restaurant that he worked at, and he was a food runner in the drive-through line, you know? And I remember how beautiful he was. And he told one of the... And I looked, and I thought they were so beautiful. It was a mating ritual. But the lady was just like, yeah, okay, bye. And she just left. But I remember thinking, what a beautiful soul. The guy who goes to reach in his pocket to pull out his phone and record the birds dancing. And I just sat there watching him. And he had no idea. He had never seen me. I saw him, but he didn't even look my way. And on a live stream, I couldn't stay focused. I was trying my best to hang out with my friends, but I kept seeing him, and I was like, I like this guy. I don't know him, but I like him. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to talk to him. So the next time he went up to the car, I said, hey, he was an old man, was in like a suburban. He had just got his food, and I said, hey, hi. I saw those birds. That's a mating ritual, actually. He's like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it was like April, I think, that we met, or March or something. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, wow. And he just came over to my window, and he's like, wow, like, you have a beautiful smile. And I was like, thank you. You know, he just texted me. I've been wanting all of you for the past month. Like I said, a month ago, I pulled my energy back, and he's been wanting me ever since. Ladies, if that is not a telltale sign, take them off the pedestal. Give your energy to you. I'm telling you. So he, at the window, said, let me get your number. And I was like, my number? Like, what? I was homeless. I just showered for the first time in like 4 days. My friend had finally got me a shower pass, like a gym pass. I was so broke, she paid for the down payment for a gym membership so I could shower. And it was the first time I showered in like 4 days. And I was like, no, I don't want to meet a guy right now. He's like, no, your phone number. Come on, your phone number. So right in front of my friends, I took his phone, put my number in, and he just, wow. He said, I never wanted to try to find someone else. Please, Jenna. I'm yours. And then we called, and the rest was history. I talked to him on the phone for a couple hours, and he said, I get off at 2. You should hang out. You should come hang out, watch a movie, chill, smoke with me. And I needed a release. I was working so hard trying to just get like an Airbnb, trying to get like a place to get off the streets. And he was just like, come hang out. I always had you in mind. And on the phone he said, I said, you know, it shocked me. I was like, why is there such a nice guy right in front of me trying to take a video of birds dancing? Like, what? He said that when he saw those birds, he heard, this was the first conversation we had. He said, we didn't even know each other. And he said, I heard, when I looked at those birds, I heard God say, your soulmate is on the way. I think he said the one, but I can't remember. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I think he said soulmate or the one. I'm not sure, but he said that those birds represented love for him, and he heard it in his head. And I was like, how ironic that I literally watched the birds too. And then I went to his house. He said, stay for a night. One night, it won't kill you. Again. He's like, well, you have some hot date in your passenger seat tonight or something. You can stay the night. I was like, dude, I'm on my period. It was the first day of my period. You can't like ask a girl over to your house on her period. We don't do that. Plus, I was like, I haven't even shaved my legs in like 4 days. He's like, oh my God, I will comb your leg hair. I will brush your leg hair. I will bite, chew on your leg hair. Like, just get over here. And I was like, okay, well, I don't even want you to see me until I've gotten in the shower. Because I'd been outside in the Arizona heat the whole morning and, well, the whole day. By this point, it was like 10 o'clock at night. And I said, like, just don't even look at me until I get in the shower. Okay, deal, sure. Okay, so I'm really gonna do this? And my girlfriends were like, I swear to God, Jenna, if you don't do this, I'm gonna be so pissed at you. And I was like, guys, I don't know. It's a guy. I don't know. I just felt so ugly in the car. And he keeps calling me because I'm talking about him. I'm summoning him. And I'm remembering all the good moments, and that's probably why he's calling me. And I get there, and I get in the bathroom to like get undressed, and like I'm nervous, but I was like, okay, thank you. He's like, here's a towel, and here's the razors that I have, you know, if you want to shave your legs, and and I was just like, okay, thanks. And then he just starts making out with me in the bathroom, right in front of the mirror. We couldn't stop kissing. It was like a half hour of just make out session, and I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. And then I was like, I need a shower, man. Like, I'm a hot mess. He's like, okay, shower. But then he would just like keep kissing me, and then I was like, no, I gotta shower. No, wait, not yet. And the one night turned into like 4 nights that I stayed. But then his mom started hating my guts. She hated that I was there. She thought, homeless girl? Really? She's just a grifter. She's gonna play you. She's gonna break your heart. She just wants something. She just wants something. And then it was kind of perfect timing how she started hating me, and all things went wrong because everything went wrong. I got my car towed, and it was the perfect excuse. She said, oh, I'll pay for Jenna to leave. I'll get her car out of impound, but she'll never see you again. She said, I'll pay for Jenna $350 to get that car out of impound, but she's going back to live in it. And then I had no choice. I had to leave. And then when I left, he told me just a couple days ago she threatened him. Said if she ever found out again that I was there, she would make him homeless. He'd be living on the streets too. So he's just been like, just, I guess, throwing his life away. Out of sadness and regret. For the whole month, I guess, that I wasn't thinking about him. He was wanting me. I don't know really, man. What else am I supposed to do? This is the option afforded to me right now. You know? He wants me off the street at least for tonight. What am I supposed to do? right, KSN. I always pray for your upswing. I know, I feel it. I love you, Brian. Thank you for being here. I don't know. I mean, I literally prayed today, and he called 2 seconds later. I hadn't even got done with, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you guys to pray for guidance, because he paid his mom back. Up to this point, I didn't think that he did. I didn't know if he had the money to, but he paid her back with interest. And money, he paid her back, I guess. So. I don't know, really. So yeah, I'm just going by what the universe wants me to do, I guess. I don't know what the universe wants me to do. I'm feeling like I'm drawn to him, at least right now, temporarily. I'm looking out for me. I am, I don't want to get played again. I don't want to be a stupid, naive girl. I don't. I really don't. I've learned some lessons, I don't want to be a stupid, naive, dumb girl. I'm going into it with my mind guarded, My heart isn't just available for free to anyone anymore. It's like I've helped him so much. Like, you will be proving it. You will be proving that you fight for love. You will be. And it's not even just me. It's like the whole world will be proving that you fight for love soon. Like, you either fight for love or you fight for evil. Those are the two choices that we're given on this planet. Both sides are out for souls. The devil wants your soul and God wants your soul. I suppose you should probably figure it out. Are we going to fight for love? I don't know. So today, he wants me over, and I don't know, I guess is this what the universe wants? Right now, it's the only option. Because in an hour and a half, I have to check out. And I'll be in a shelter if not. I'd rather be with him than in a shelter. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't do that in this instance, He's risking a lot to even have me there. He knows the fucking risk. He knows that if we get caught, he's out. So for him to be willing to do it is kind of a big deal. Him even just calling me is kind of a big deal, considering she monitored his calls and everything while we weren't talking. I don't know. So I guess we're gonna see. I don't really have a choice right now, guys. Airbnb host is looking for money and I don't have any to give her, so this is it. This is the option that I think I'm given at this time, so I never really stopped loving him. He was the guy that made me breakfast burritos. You guys remember? He was the one that showed up on a live stream. One day I was streaming from his house and he was like, "We're going to start World War III, you and I." He's like, "Yeah, that was the day I met his mom." I think it was the same day, I'm pretty sure. Everybody started hating us that day. Not sure what to do. Trusting God, not cards. Oh, I definitely trust. And book reader. Judge not lest ye be judged, right? Before you try to tell me to take the splinter out of my eye, why don't you take the log out of yours? Yeah? Don't rely on a book. Rely on God. Okay? I hope you do so. Go stay with him because I don't want to see you in a shelter. So I say go stay with him and he'll take care of you. I love you, Brian. I love you. So I think I only have one choice, and I think I'm gonna go stay with him. At least for tonight. Till I can figure something else out. I don't know, I guess we all have a war on our hands. We're all going through our own battles, you know. Everybody's war looks different. For me, it's love. For you, maybe it's career, maybe it's health right now, or family member or something. For me, it's this, so. But all souls are going through it right now. I'm gonna let the universe just take me where I need to go, you know. I know what I'm worthy of. I will be treated like a goddess, that's it. I treat myself that way, and he will be treating me that way. Everyone will be treating me that way going forward. May God make it easy for all of us. Yes, Sid. I love you, Sid. I love you. I hope you are okay. Dark Star, thank you. I am okay. I'm really praying to God. He called me so many times. I was like, what do you want? He's like, did you ever really love me? Did you really want me? He's like, I never wanted anybody more. I only want you. But he was threatened. His mom told him that he'll be homeless as well if he loved me and chose me. And if I stayed, he'd be on the street too. So he didn't approach me. But it's okay. He's approaching me now. 100 miles a minute. This man wants me, so I have quite the decision to make, I guess, going forward. I've never been loved unconditionally as much as I have been in the last month, ever since I chose me. And I pulled my energy back from him, and I started dating around. I started meeting guys, and I said, you know what? Nah, I know what I deserve. I don't deserve breadcrumbs. I own a bakery. So I said, all right, I'm going to pull my energy back. And I guess for the last month, he was just thinking about me and obsessed with me and wanting me and chasing me and dreaming about me. He says he's been dreaming about me, and I'm going to try it. What else am I supposed to do? So I'm going to call him. I'm going to pack up my stuff and I'm going to head to the next city where he is. Grab my mail while I'm there. I have mail that's due. I don't even know what's in the mailbox. I don't want to know. But there is a war coming, and here it is, guys. It's a war of the heavens. It's in our thoughts. It's in our mind. We either choose good or we choose evil. We choose positive or we choose negative. It's a real battle, you know. When did the rapper happen? He was the one that I dated right after this guy. Like I was trying to manifest my ex back into my life, and then Ryan, the rapper, he came in and kind of got my mind off him, and that the rest was history. After that, I myself, and well, here it is. The man saying he'll do anything, crying, apologizing. I'm ready. I want this. I wasn't ready for commitment, but now I am. I'm ready. I want to take care of you. It's just like, I told him 3 or 4 nights ago I was about to be in a shelter, and he couldn't stand it. I guess for 3 or 4 nights he's been stressed out, feeling like anxious, and just told me today, I can't live like this. I can't live knowing that you're going to be there, so you need to come here. We'll face the consequences together. And I don't know, it's just almost like the universe, I don't know. I don't have another choice right now. Right now, this is the direct path in front of me. Is this what I expected? No, not at all. At all, this is 0% what I thought I had anticipated for today. I was thinking I'll just stay another day here and figure out my life plan again. So I don't know. I do know I love him. I know he loves me. And I feel like I at least owe it to myself to see. I do. I feel that. I feel like I owe it to myself. Also, give yourself a lot of time to think about things. Value yourself over anything. Yes, absolutely. I promise, Darkstar. I promise. I will do that. I promise. I'll think of myself first, because I'm not going into this stupid ever again. He'll either be proving it or I'll be moving on. You deserve golden hearts. Place yourself first and don't waste time with toxic people. Life is too short. I've wasted so much time on awful women that use me. Now I live alone. I'm very content. I'm happy to hear that, Sid. I'm happy to hear that you're content, my love. Jesus Christ very much is with me, honey. He's very much the one guiding my steps. I'm gonna go, guys. I just wanted to give an update, and he doesn't have the greatest Wi-Fi there, so if I don't get to stream from there, I'll try to like go to a restaurant and stream or something, because like I don't have unlimited data, so it's tough for me to stream on my phone. So I don't know. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work, and I come back here or I find another place. You know, it's like there's really no harm. I'm guarded, I'm safe, I'm protected. And this seems to be my option at this time. So I'm gonna see. Anyway, I love you guys, and I thank you for being here. I want you to go stay with him and do it for the both of us. I love you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for healing. I'm proud of you for choosing love and fighting for it. I saw it. I saw you fighting for it last night. I love you, Brian. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Thank you. Thank you. Sending prayers. Thank you. But you have a friend. Thank you, Dark Star. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.